Here are the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Department of Justice, or DOJ, has summoned suspended Bureau of Corrections Chief Gerald Bantag over his alleged involvement in the killing of broadcaster Percy Lapid. Prosecutor General Benedicto Malcontento said this came after murder charges were filed against Bantag, his deputy Ricardo Zulueta, and several others. The cases will be consolidated with the murder charges filed against self-confessed gunman Joes Escorial and 3 of his accomplices. Once the subpoenas are issued, the preliminary investigation will start, during which the accused may file their counter affidavits. Bantag was among those charged in the murder of Lapid or Percival Mabasa in real life and New Bilibid prison inmate Cristito Jun Villamor Paliana, the supposed middleman in the contract killing. Earlier, Bantag said he will not surrender to authorities without a subpoena or warrant of arrest. The Justice Department earlier said evidence prompted the filing of murder charges against Bantag, contrary to his claim that he is being persecuted to ease him out of office. The proposed 2023 budget of the Office of the Vice President, worth 2.3 billion pesos, will remain intact. This was confirmed by Senator Sonny Angara, saying they never decreased the budget out of respect being an important office in the government. This comes after Senate Minority Leader Aquilino Pimentel III moved for the deletion of the OVP's 500 million pesos confidential fund at the proper time, noting that former Vice President Leni Robredo asked for much less for 2022. Angara, meanwhile, explained that the additional budget request was made as the current occupant of the office wants a very active role for the Vice President. The proposed budget is a big increase from the current 702 million peso budget. The Taguig City Police and the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group have identified the persons who posted bomb threats against a school in Taguig last November 7. Investigators revealed that the Facebook account of Sophia Smith, the user who posted the threat to kill the students of Signal Village National High School, was used by several persons. Lieutenant Colonel J. Guillermo of the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group said the cell phone number used to log into the account is owned by a 16-year-old grade 9 student of the same school. Taguig Police Chief Colonel Robert Baeza said there may be other people aside from the student who were involved in sending threats. He said the suspects were holding a grudge against the school and some of its teachers. One of them was identified as a former street sweeper who was terminated by the city government. Authorities are preparing to file charges of grave threat, bomb scare threat, and act of terrorism. The United States has proposed to build some 5 more facilities in the country under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement. Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Bartolome Vicente Bacaro said the proposals include 2 possible sites in Cagayan, 1 in Palawan, 1 in Zambales, and 1 in Isabela. The AFP chief said these proposals are still subject to approval by the Department of National Defense and the Department of Foreign Affairs. The EDCA allows U.S. troops access to designated military facilities, the right to build facilities and pre-position equipment, aircraft, and vessels. However, it does not allow permanent basing of U.S. troops. Under the EDCA, the Philippines is working with the United States to build facilities in Florida Blanca, Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, Cagayan de Oro, Puerto Princesa, Palawan, and Cebu. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head onto the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and on Radio Pilipinas, RP1. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good evening, everyone.